Today we're going to show you how to save 20 pounds off of your C5 Corvette using the Spec Motorsport headlight delete bracket. Let's take a look. Okay, first step is have the headlight popped up so that you can get to the bolts on the side. So there's one here and two on this side. So unscrew the cover on the side so that you can get to the access bolts to pull the top off. So you have one on this side and you have two in the back. So lower the headlight down to get access. So once the cover's out of the way, to make it easier access to get to the bolts that hold this entire bracket onto the car or the frame, you're going to want to take these three bolts out here that hold the headlight unit in. There's one, two, and then there's one on this side of the car. I wish this fucking Matco gear wrench would work. All right, once you get the bracket out, just unplug your headlight bulbs. Now you have access to the bolts that hold the bracket on. There you have it. So we got the bracket out, disconnected the motor, harness, headlight harness, and then this unit here, and it comes right out. So it's pretty heavy. My guess is 10, 12 pounds, plus the headlight now. And our brackets weigh, I'd say right around a pound. They're made out of aluminum, and we strengthened them with a gusset and aluminum welded it. Tons of adjustment here. We actually we slotted this area here so that it could slide back and forth for lots of adjustment. Oversized the holes for even more adjustment for all directions. Now what you're gonna wanna do is get your factory headlight cover, and we include all the hardware and place the bracket on. Screw everything loosely so that you can make adjustments. Just loosely get the hardware in there, get everything lined up. Again, you're gonna want to keep this section loose so that it can slide back and forth. So there's tons of adjustment so you don't have to fight it. Let's go ahead and pop it in the car, see where you're at, and then make the adjustments on the car as best as you can by rocking it or pushing it and pulling it. And once you get it set, pull the bracket out, lock everything up, and bolt everything down. Okay, now that we have the bracket loosely on, you can see that the holes here will match the holes in the frame, and there's a ton of adjustment in that also. So these studs are really small, the holes are really large. This is already ready to go on. So get the holes lined up. What you can do is come around to this side, and you can actually hold on. Now they're snug. I haven't even adjusted just yet, but it actually looks pretty darn good. So I can push and pull a little bit to get the gaps right. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you got a half a finger's gap all the way around. So you can see, just leaving all the hardware loose, you're able to slide the cover around and get it in position. And I mean, you just saw that literally took 20 seconds, and I've got pretty good gap, good for a race car gap. You could really make it perfect if you want to spend more time on it. For me, that's actually perfect for this car. It's beautiful. I don't think you can get much better alignment if you really spent more time on it, maybe a little bit, but again, super happy with it. You're gonna save 18 pounds off the nose of the car and delete the headlights. And you can see how stiff these are also with the bracing that we built into it and welded in.